What if I told you some of the best Netflix series of 2025 might have slipped right past you? If you're anything like me, you're always looking for a new series to binge. I was able to find quite a few Netflix shows this year that no one seems to be talking about. For example, if you're a fan of mystery thriller series like Mayor of Easttown or Broadchurch, there's another series you'd probably really enjoy called The Survivors.
No one knows how she died. I'm going to find out. I won't let her be forgotten.
The Survivors is a twist-filled series set in a quiet Australian coastal town where a storm left behind not just 3 dead bodies, but lots of buried secrets. It's a very moody and atmospheric series. There's loads of mysteries and it's really fun to see each new layer peeled back slowly. It's a short and sweet series you can finish in one day, and I definitely recommend it if you're a mystery fan. Then if you like sweeping historical series like The Empress or Wolf Hall, the show The Leopard is worth a look. It's a really beautiful series set in 1860s Sicily, where a prince tries to hold onto his family's power as a revolution threatens to sweep away his world. The Leopard is a really high-end period piece with stunning palaces, grand balls, and sweeping landscapes. I have no idea why this series went by so quietly, but if you're a big fan of historical shows like me, don't let The Leopard pass you by. And I'm guessing you've probably seen Adolescence by now. It's been the talk of Netflix this year, even winning a bunch of awards. But did you know the writer of that show also had a second really good series drop this year? It was called Toxic Town, and it was about a quiet British town where a group of mothers take on a long-buried toxic waste scandal after discovering a big spike in birth defects. Toxic Town has that same kind of raw emotion and real-world issues that you find in Adolescence. It was honestly one of the best series to come out this year, and I definitely think you should consider checking it out, especially if you enjoyed Adolescence. The next series was one of my favorites to hit Netflix this year. If you loved Ozark or Yellowstone and you're into that small town crime vibe, you'll definitely want to check out The Waterfront. It's about a fishing dynasty on the North Carolina coast who resort to crime in order to keep their crumbling empire alive. I think you got to give The Waterfront at least an episode or two. It starts off feeling kind of cliche, but if you give it time, it will set its hooks into you. There's loads of great characters, plenty of twists. I really love the coastal setting. I'm really surprised this show didn't do a lot better, and unfortunately because of that, it got canceled. Next up, I have a dark mystery series that's similar to shows like The Killing or The Chestnut Man. It's called The Åre Murders, and it takes place in a snowy Swedish town where a young girl mysteriously goes missing. This is a very atmospheric and cold series that's easy to finish in one sitting with only 5 episodes. If you like those dark murder thriller kinds of series, The Åre Murders is worth checking out. Then if you're like me and feel like the comedy genre is more or less on life support these days, just know that it's not completely dead. One really good comedy series on Netflix that has flown under the radar is Tires.
Can anyone give me an example of non-verbal sexual harassment?
It's a Shane Gillis series about a guy attempting to help turn his cousin's auto repair shop around. It's pretty politically incorrect and juvenile, which is what I love about it, honestly. It's quite funny and critics hated it, if that tells you anything. It's got a lot of The Office and Workaholics in its DNA, so if you like those shows, don't overlook Tires. Then I have another good show if you're a fan of dark thrillers like The Åre Murders and The Chestnut Man. It's Secrets We Keep, a Danish series about an au pair who goes missing in a wealthy suburb. It's a really addicting mystery that sucks you in and makes you want to binge the whole thing. It has this haunting choral soundtrack that really adds a lot of emotion and weight to everything. It's a very good 6-episode series that's a must-see if you're into these types of dark thrillers. And if you still want more Netflix shows, be sure to check out my other video about the best series in 2025. Thank you again for watching. See you soon.